I like you. Girl, you don't got nothing to prove.
Hey everyone, it's the musician in makeup. As you can tell, I have a really nasty cold, but I wanted to film this tutorial for you guys because Valentine's Day is coming up, and in the midst of all the YouTube gurus out there who are putting up these great Valentine's Day looks, I've noticed that 90% of them all have girly and flirty and cute and pretty and pink in the title. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I think there's totally a time and place for those girly and flirty pink Valentine's Day looks. But for those of you who don't want to feel so girly and flirty and who would rather feel a little bit sexy and dark and mysterious on Valentine's Day, then this look is created specifically for you guys because I wanted you all to have a little bit more of an option when it comes to your Valentine's Day makeup. So if you want to feel a little bit more sexy than girly on Valentine's Day, then keep watching this tutorial and I'll show you how to do it. Okay guys, as you can see I already have one eye done. Now what you're going to do to get started is you're going to take the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil, and this one is in Milk. And you're going to take that and you're just going to draw like one line on your eyelid and one line on your brow bone. That's usually what I do. And then just take your ring finger and blend that in all the way up your brow bone. Now if you're prone to creasing, I recommend using a primer like Urban Decay Primer Potion. I actually already had applied that before I did the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, because I am prone to creasing. So if you are, then use a primer by all means. Alright, so that's nice and blended. Now what we're going to do is take the Loreal Hip Duo, and this one is in Sculpted. It's a really beautiful, I can't really see it, the light's not picking it up. There, that's a little better. It's a really pretty kind of dark, dusty rose with a really nice shimmer to it, and this one is a gorgeous, gorgeous deep purple with sort of a pink, deep pink shimmer to it. This is absolutely gorgeous colors. Like, the camera isn't doing it justice, it never does. But what you're going to do is, now that we have that nice kind of sticky base from the eyeshadow pencil, you're going to take the pink color on a fluffy blending brush. This is the E40 by Sigma. Just get that pink color on the brush and just do a light dusting of that color all over the lid. And we're actually going to go back and darken this later. This is just to kind of create a base for where we want the pink. Okay, so we have the pink on. We're going to go back and intensify that later. Like I said, it might not look too pink right now on camera, but we'll go back and fix it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the same blending brush and we're going to take the darker purple color and get that very lightly on the brush. You don't want a lot here. And you're just going to put that into the crease. Just using sort of a windshield wiper motion, and just place that color into the crease. And the reason we're using sort of a tapered blending brush to do this is so that we get that light wash. Well, it's not really a light wash because it's a dark color, but it's sort of you know, it's a less intensified wash of that color, and it brings up the brow bone a little bit and sort of blends it up. Okay, so that's that, and then we're going to go back and intensify that even more because this is a sexy Valentine's Day look. So you want it dark, you want it deep, you want it mysterious. So taking that same color on an E55 brush by Sigma, the eye shading brush, if that'll focus. I'll show you the brush. There we go. So taking that same dark purple color, we're just going to go back and we're going to create a wedge shape on the outer corner, just like that. Pick up a little bit more color, and then we're going to take it and we're going to turn it on its side and get it up and into the crease, and this will give us a more precise placement, that's really hard to say, precise placement than what we got with the blending brush. It'll just deepen that crease a lot more. And then just keep intensifying that outer corner until you're satisfied with it. Okay, that's good for me. Alright, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to take the large shader brush, the E60 by Sigma. And there it is. It's just sort of a large rounded eyeshadow brush. Pretty flat, actually, like you turn it on its side and it almost disappears. So we're going to take it in that first color, that sort of deep, dusky rose color. This brush is really good for packing on color, which is what we're going to do right now. And then just going over sort of the inner half of the eyelid where we placed the pink and didn't place the dark purple, just to intensify that pink again. See? There's the pink. Now you can see it. Couldn't really see it so much before, but now that we've intensified it a bit, there we go. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot the eye shading brush, the E55 again. Just take a little bit of the dark purple on the tip, and with a very light hand, sort of connect that color from the outer corner and bring it down about 1/3 of the way. You don't want to bring it too far in, but you just want to create sort of that smoked out effect on the bottom. Okay. Now the last thing we're going to do as shadow is take a white shimmery eyeshadow. Nothing too shimmery, like you don't want a crazy insane frost, because the other colors were very frosted. But just on our fluffy blending brush again, cleaned off obviously, because it had that dark purple on it. We're just going to take that white eyeshadow on the edge of the brush, tap off excess, and dust that on the brow bone. And that was from the Bonnebell palette, the Girlie Pinks palette, which I've hit pan on almost every color, and I love this little palette. It's great for creating really neutral pink looks. So that is it for the eyeshadow. So we're almost done with the eyeshadow. Now just taking that same shimmery white color and a really thin brush. This is actually the eyeliner brush by Sigma, the E05. Just taking that same white shimmery eyeshadow on the tip. You're going to go in and highlight that inner corner and sort of bring it in a little bit on the bottom lash line. This will just help brighten that inner corner just a bit. Okay, so just to finish off the look, what we're going to do is take the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense, which is the best liquid eyeliner I've ever used. It has a felt tip applicator, so it's really easy to apply. And just starting in the center of your lash line. And I did a really dramatic wing on this one on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do here. So there's the wing. And take it all the way into the inner corner. Now we're just going to line our waterline, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Extra Intense. It's a liquid eye pencil. It's really, really soft, so it transfers to your waterline really easily, which is what I love about it. And again, bring it all the way into the inner corner. Okay, so now that our eyeliner is all dark and intense and winged out, the last thing we're going to do on the eyes is use the CoverGirl Lashblast Volume, which is the best mascara that I've ever used. It's my favorite. So that's it for the eyes. I hope you guys like the eyeshadow look. And if you want to see what I did on the rest of my face, then just come right back and I'll show you in 1 second. Okay guys, so for the rest of my face I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Dream Matte Mousse, and this one is in Peach Satin. I have to say I love the texture of this blush, and it's really easy to apply. All you do is get a little bit on your finger and just dot it up your cheeks and then blend it in. So just starting on the apples of your cheeks and blending it upward. And this just gives such a nice flush of color. And what I'm going to use on my lips is one of my favorite lip colors. Sorry, I had to dig for it. It is the CoverGirl Outlast, and I broke the chapstick that comes with it. It's like a top coat sort of that keeps your lips moisturized and stuff. But so this is just sort of the lip stain part of it, and it doesn't have a name on the bottom, but it says number 545. You guys can see that if it'll focus. Oh, it's not gonna focus, but just take my word for it. It's 545. This one is my favorite lip color. It's so pretty. And it's going to add a little bit of darkness to the lips without just sort of overdoing it. Because, I mean, you don't want to go too dark because your eyes are so dramatic. So just, if you're going to go a little bit darker, do that, but not too dark. And then just to top that off, I'm just going to use a gloss. And this is the CoverGirl Wetslicks. It's the Fruit Spritzers. And this one is in Raspberry Splash. So your lips will taste really good. They'll look really good and they'll taste really good when your boyfriend goes in for a kiss. I'll just pop that gloss on. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. It's really fun, really sexy. I love wearing dark eye makeup. Like, I feel like it just makes me, it makes me feel so much more sexy. And there's a whole new layer of confidence that comes with wearing your makeup when it's darker and sexy, because you have that sort of feeling of mystery and darkness, and you can just sort of transform yourself into a different person for a little while, you know what I mean? So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it gave you a little bit more of an option than what's seems to be out there for the Valentine's Day tutorials this year. So I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, please comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.